A man climbed up the security fence to break out of jail. Unexpectedly, his teammates dropped the crowbar on the ground. The noise alerted the guard who was on patrol. He quietly came to the first floor to check, and did not find anything unusual. At this time, Mike was still concentrating on removing the rivets near the security net. Although the homemade drill is not powerful enough, but the good news is that it doesn't make too much noise. After drilling for half a month, finally solved the problem of the security net. But just when everything was ready, all they needed was an east wind. The warden suddenly came to his room for a raid. The guards threw Mike's bedding down the corridor. Then he pulled out a metal detector and scanned him. And then the warden came into the room. He lifted up the instrument case and checked the vents in the back. By now, Mike's heart was in his throat, but he had disguised it perfectly. From the outside, it looked good enough to be real. After checking it, Mike realized that the warden's suspicions had been aroused. In order to avoid exposure, he had to move quickly. During the afternoon meal, the three men decided to make their move tonight. Late at night, they put the dummy head on the bed. The escape begins. The three of them climbed along the ventilation ducts. They made it to the top of the building, but one of their teammates was too scared. He was too scared to make a move. Mike shouted a few times. He didn't get a response. He had no choice but to give up. Soon, the three of them arrived under the security net. They helped each other to get through the security net. They climbed up to the rooftop, using the night as cover. They hid in the darkness to avoid the searchlights. Then they put on the life jackets they had prepared in advance. They followed the drain pipe downstairs, with the desire to survive. They didn't care about the pain. They quickly climbed over the barbed wire, finally reached the sea. Then they took out their homemade airbags, and began to blow frantically. Finally, the three of them managed to escape from Yakara prison, one of the toughest prisons in history. The next day, the guard checked the room in the morning and found that the men could not be woken up. When he went in to check, it was too late. All that was left was a dummy head. The guard blew the alarm. Soon a large number of police blocked off the nearby sea, but still not a single hair was found.